Shifting focus to the latest on Israel-Lebanon tensions, the two countries have agreed to implement a ceasefire, and this is following negotiations that were held in Washington aimed at ending the war that flared alongside the war in Iran. Now, according to a joint statement that's been released with the US, the ceasefire is contingent on a complete cessation of fire from Iran-backed Hezbollah camp. The two sides, which do not have formal diplomatic relations, also agreed to create pilot zones through which the Lebanese armed forces will take exclusive control of the territory to the exclusion of all non-state factors. The statement also said that the two sides have agreed to reconvene for more talks on 22nd of June with a view towards reaching a comprehensive agreement.
We are no longer going into a pattern of negotiating ceasefires where Israel leaves, Hezbollah comes back, and we go back to the same nonsense. This is stopped. Everybody understands it has to stop. And we are full of hope that this time it will succeed, because we see that the people of Lebanon are committed to freeing their country from this malign influence of Hezbollah and Iran.
Israel and Lebanon had previously agreed to a cessation of hostilities back in April that was then extended in May, but violence still continued. On Wednesday, Israeli strike killed at least 9 people, which included 2 paramedics in southern Lebanon, as the Iran-backed group said that it had fired rockets into northern Israel. President Donald Trump has expressed his desire to separate talks on the conflict in Lebanon and those on the war between US and Iran. However, Iran's foreign minister Abbas Araghchi has warned that any attack on Beirut would trigger a full-scale resumption of the war in West Asia. Araghchi even said that Iran's armed forces are ready to strike Israel, and that is if it attacks Beirut. He also went on to say that no tangible progress has been made in negotiations to end the war. This was in sharp contrast to President Trump's earlier statement, in which President Trump told reporters at the White House that the deal could happen over the weekend. A Wall Street Journal report suggests that Trump has told his aides privately that he will not resume all-out war with Iran unless US troops are killed.
I hear the negotiation itself has gone very well, actually. Very well.
Mr. President,
it could happen. I mean, if it happens, and it might not happen, who knows? But if it happens, it could happen like over the weekend.